What's news from Shrewsbury? The times are wild and contentious pre-pandemic. Perhaps I should have taken my army to fight. I hoped my son, young Hotspur, won today. Say, Mowbray, did you come from Shrewsbury?
I ran from Shrewsbury, my noble lord, where hateful death put on its ugliest mask to fright our party.
How does my son and brother? You tremble. The whiteness in your cheek is after your tongue to tell your errand.
Your brother Worcester is living yet, but for my lord, your son,
Why he is dead?
these eyes of mine saw him in bloody state.
Let heaven kiss earth. Now let order die, and darkness be the barrier of death.
Sweet Earl, divorce not wisdom from your honor. You cast the event. This was your pre-surmise that in the dole of blows your son might drop.
Yet did I say go forth?
We all knew we ventured on a dangerous sea, and yet we ventured.
Come. We will all put forth. I did not fight before, but I'll fight now.
'Tis more than time.
Get post and letters, make friends with speed. Never so few, never yet more need.
London Street. Oh, I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no reaction. But I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried. Oh!
Sir, I am the Lord Chief Justice.
You must speak louder. I am deaf.
I'm sure you are, to the hearing of anything good.
Ah,
Sir John Falstaff, I must speak to you.
my good lord, God give your lordship good time of day. I heard say your lordship was sick. COVID, perhaps? No. You should not walk about. I must humbly beseech your lordship to go home and have a reverent care for your health.
I speak not of his majesty. You would not come when I sent for you.
Expedition to Shrewsbury? If it please your lord, I hear his majesty is returned with some brave men from Wales.
As I said, I speak not of his majesty. You would not come when I sent for you.
And I hear, moreover, his highness has fallen into this same sickness, apoplexy.
Well, God bless him. I pray you, let me speak with you.
This apoplexy is, as I take it, a kind of lethargy. I have read the cause of his effects in Galen. It is a kind of deafness.
I think you have fallen into the disease, for you hear not what I say to you.
Well, very well, my lord, very well, if it please you. It is the disease of not listening, the malady of not marking that I am troubled with.
Sir John, Sir John. I sent for you when there were matters against you for your life.
I did not come.
Well, the truth is, Sir John, you live in great infamy. You have misled the youthful prince.
Oh, the youthful prince hath misled me.
The king has shown you some mercy. Your day's service at Shrewsbury has a little gilded over your night's exploits at Gad's Hill. But since all is well, keep it so.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Keep it so. Wake not a sleeping wolf.
To wake a wolf is as bad as to smell a fox. And yet, I cannot tell. Virtue is of so little regard in these costermonger times that true valor is turned bare-herd. You that are old, consider not the capacities of us that are young.
Have thy not a yellow beard, a white cheek, a decreasing leg, a increasing belly? Is not your chin double and your wit single? In fact, is not every part of you blasted by antiquity? And yet you call yourself none. Oh, fie, Sir John.
My lord, I was born with a white beard and something of a round belly, and the truth is I am only old in judgment and understanding. And he that will caper with me for 1,000 marks, let him lend me the money and have at it.
Well, the king has severed you with Prince Harry. You now go to battle with Prince John. Oh, and you are to assign soldiers in counties as you go.
This is not a dangerous action, but I am thrust into it. I cannot last forever. If you will say I am an old man, you should give me rest. I would to God my name were not so terrible to the enemy.
Be honest, be honest. You shall have it.
Will your lordship lend me £1,000 to furnish my soldiers?
Not a penny. Not a penny. Fare you well.
If I do, fillip me with a 3-man beetle.
Doctor, at last my honor is at pawn, and but my going nothing can redeem it.
Oh, yet for God's sake, go not to these wars. The time was, Father, that you broke your word, when you were more endeared to it than now, when your own Percy, when my heart's dear Harry, through many a northward look to see his father bring up his powers. But he did look in vain. Who then persuaded you to stay at home? There were 2 honors lost, yours and your son, and him. Oh, wondrous him! Oh, miracle of men! Him did you leave to look upon the hideous god of war and disadvantage. So you left him. Never, oh, never do his ghost the wrong to hold your honor more precise and nice with others than with him. Let them alone. Lord Mowbray and the Archbishop are strong. Had my sweet Harry had but half their numbers, today might I, hanging on Hotspur's neck, have talked of Prince Henry's grave.
You do draw my spirits from me, with new lamenting ancient oversights. But I must go and meet with danger, there, or it will seek me and find me worse provided.
No, go to Scotland. But if they get ground advantage of the king, then join you with them like a rib of steel to make strength stronger. But first, let them try themselves. So did your son. So came I a widow.
Come, go in with me. I would like to go talk to the Archbishop. But many thousand reasons hold me back. I will watch war's progress from Scotland, till time and vantage crave my company. Come.
Before God, I am exceedingly weary.
I would thought weariness would not have reached someone of such high blood.
Does it not show vitally in me to desire a cup of beer?
You speak so idly. How many good young princes would do so, your father being as ill as yours is at this time?
Shall I tell you one thing, Poins?
You're making an exceedingly good thing.
I tell you, my heart bleeds inwardly that my father is so sick. But what would you think of me if I should weep?
I would think you a most princely of hypocrites.
That would be every man's thought. Every man would think me a hypocrite. And why?
Why? Because you have been so lewd and so much engrafted to Falstaff.
And to thee?
The worst they can say of me is that I'm a second brother with no inheritance. And that I confess, I cannot help. But let us go drink.
How now, Beardolph? What news?
Sir, you're a king. Your father, he's at Westminster. As I was coming down the hill, I met and passed a dozen captains knocking at tavern doors and asking everyone for Sir Falstaff.
It is time for my sword and cloak. Good night.
Go bid the other workers come to me. But ere he come, bid him read over these things. Now, how many thousand of my poor subjects are at this hour asleep? Oh, sleep. Oh, gentle sleep that steeps the senses in forgetfulness. Deny you to a king? Well, then, at below, lie down. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
Many good morrows, your majesty.
Is it good morrow, Warwick?
'Tis 1 o'clock and past.
Why then good morrow? Have you read all the letters I sent to you?
I have, my liege.
Then you must perceive the body of our king. How sick it is. What great diseases grow, and with what danger near the heart of it.
It is but as a body yet distempered, to which his former strength may be restored with good advice and a little medicine. My Lord Northumberland will soon be cool.
They say the bishop and Northumberland are 50,000 strong.
Cannot be, my lord. Rumors does double. Like the voices in the echo, the number of the feared. Please, it is your grace. Go to bed.
I will take your counsel. And were these civil wars out of hand, we would, dear Lord, unto the Holy Land.
Come on, sir, give me your hand. How does my good cousin Simon?
Good morning, good cousin Shadow.
How does my cousin your bedfellow? Yea or nay, I dare say that he has become a good scholar. He has an upper still, is he not?
Indeed, to my cause.
He must then to the end of the course shortly. I was once a Clement's Inn, where I'm sure there was talk of not shallow yet. There was I, Black George Barnes, Francis Pickle, William Squelly, a Cotswold man. You had not seen such forswearing bucklers in all the intercourse again. We knew what the Bonarobas were and had the best of them at our commandment. Then it was Jack Falstaff, now Sir John the Boy.
Monsieur John, cousin, that come healing today about the soul.
The same Sir John, very same. to soon the mandate that I have spent, and to see that all of my old acquaintances are dead. We shall all follow him. Certain to certain, very servant to serve, deaf to certain to all. All shall die.
Here comes Gwendolyn, Sir John, 3 step, 4 step. That's something.
Look, here comes good Sir John now. Give me your hand, give me your good worship's hand. By my troth, you bear your years very well. Welcome, good Sir John.
I am glad to see you well, good Master Robert Shallow.
This is my cousin, Justice Silence.
Oh, Master Silence! Well befits you should be of the peace. Silence, get it?
Your lordship is welcome.
Fine! This is hot weather, gentlemen. Have you anything to quench a thirst?
Indeed we have, sir.
No, have you provided me with some sufficient men?
Indeed we have, sir.
Well, let me see them, I beseech you.
Where's the roll? Where's the roll? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. So yeah. Ralph Moody.
Here, if it pleases you.
Let me see where's Ralph Moody. What do you think, Sir John? A wild young fellow, young and strong?
Is your name Boldy?
Here, if it pleases you, sir.
Tis time you were used.
Very well said. Things that are only like you. Very well said, Sir John.
Enlist him.
You should have left me alone. Now my dame will have someone else to do her husbandry. You have plenty of men more fit than I. You should have left me alone.
Go to. Peace, Boldy. You shall go. Boldy, it is time you were spent.
Please, fellow, know where you are. For the other, Sir John, let me see. Simon Shadow.
Dear sir.
Let me see. Let me sit under him. He's like a cold soldier. Shadow will serve for summer. Enlist him. For we have a number of shadows to fill up the muster book.
You like him, Sir John?
Yes. Yes, he will serve for the summer. We'll have a number of shadows to fill up the muster book.
Francis Feeble.
Here, sir.
What trade are you, Feeble?
A woman's tailor, sir.
Would you make as many holes in the enemy as you have done in a woman's petticoat?
I'll do my best. We have no more.
Well said, courageous Feeble. Enlist the woman's tailor, Master Shallow. Most forcible, Feeble. Who's next?
Peter Bocap, sir.
Yea, forsooth, let's see Bocap.
Here, sir.
Whoa, a poor god, a likely fellow. Wow, come, let's hear Bocap roar again.
Oh, Lord, sir. But I'm a diseased man, sir.
What disease have you?
Well, look at what started. I got flu, monkeypox, COVID-19, which of course I got as a critical worker working on the king's affairs upon his coronation day, sir.
You shall go to the wars in a sick gown. We will have away your gold. Is this all?
There are more called than your number. You must have but 2 here. Sir, and so I pray you go in with me to dinner.
Come, I will drink with you, but I cannot eat much dinner. I am glad to see you by my troth, Master Shallow.
Oh, Sir John, do you remember when we lay all night at the window in St. George's Field? Oh, Jane Nyworth, she was a Bonarova.
No more of that. Good, Master Shallow, no more of that.
It was a merry night. Dr. Silent, have you seen for me the night I seen? Sir John, said I well.
We have seen the chimes at midnight, Master Shallow.
That we have, that we have. We pray Sir John, come rest for dinner to suit the date that we have seen. Come, come.
Good Master Corporate Bardolph, sir. Here is 10 shillings in French crowns for you, sir. Truth be told, sir, I'd rather you hanged than to go to the wars.
Go to, stand aside.
Lord, please my palm if you can. That's it. Lord. Well, then our grandfather, go to, stand aside.
Truly, I care not.
Yes, perfect specimen.
A man can die but once, if it be my destiny so. If it be not, so.
You're a good fellow.
It's over.
It's over.
Come, Sir Shallow. Which men shall I have?
Do what you please, sir.
Sir. A word with you. Oh, yes.
I have 3 pounds. 3 moldy and boca.
Go to it. Well, come, Sir John. Which 2 will you have? Go, that gets your own set.
Come, Sir John, which 2 will you have?
Do you choose for me?
Meriden, Moldy, and Mocap.
Moldy and Bullcalf? For you, Moldy, stay at home. Stay at home till you are past service. And for your part, Bullcalf, grow till you come unto it. I will none of you.
Sir John, do yourself no wrong. They are likely man, and I will have you served with the best.
You tell me, Master Shallow, how to choose men? Care I for the limbs, the stature, the bulk of a man? Give me the spirit, Master Shallow, the spirit. Here's this fellow, Shadow. Give me this man. He presents no mark to the enemy, and for a retreat, how swiftly will feeble the woman's tailor run off. Give me the spare men, and spare me the great ones. Put a weapon in the feeble's hand, Bardolph.
Oh, you've already got one, but we'll give one another one. Oh, sorry. Jerk. Give me about.
These fellows do well, Master Shallow. God keep you, Master Silence. I will not use many words for you. Fare you well, gentlemen both. I thank you. I must get 12 miles tonight. Bardolph, lead the men away.
Come on, you too. That's the people. Come on, people. You can do it. Come on, people.
West of this forest, scarcely off a mile, in goodly form comes on the enemy. And though they hide, I judge the number, upon or near the rate of 30,000.
I must acquaint you. I received new and decent letters from Lord Northumberland. Their cold intent, tenor, and substance. Thus he has retired to Scotland.
Thus do our hopes in him dash themselves to pieces. Let us press on and face them in the field.
Which person from the enemy greets us here?
I think it is my Lord of Westmoreland.
Health and fair greetings from our general, the Prince, Lord John, Duke of Lancaster.
Say on, my lord. In peace. What concerns your coming?
You, Lord Archbishop, wherefore do you so illy translate yourself, out of the speech of peace that bears such grace, into the harsh and boisterous tongue of war?
We were all diseased. find our griefs heavier than our offenses. They're summarily offered to the king, and might by no suit gain his audience. We are denied access unto his person, even by those men that have most done us wrong.
Yeah, we suffer the condition of these times.
Good, Mowbray.
It is indeed time, and not the king to do you such injuries. Here come I, from our princely general, to know your griefs, and to tell you from his grace that he shall give you audience, and where your demands are just, you shall enjoy them.
But he hath forced us to compel this all, and it comes from mercy, not love.
This offer comes from mercy, not from fear.
Has the prince a full commission from his father to hear and absolutely determine of what conditions we shall stand upon?
This is intended in the general thing.
Then take this general schedule. It contains our grievances, each several article herein redressed. We knit our powers to the arms of peace.
I will show my general.
Please we do so.
There is a thing within my bosom that tells me that no conditions of our peace can stand.
Fear not. If we can make our peace upon such large terms and so absolute as our conditions shall consist upon, our peace shall stand as firm as the rocky mountains. Indeed, note this, my lord, the king is weary. He cannot now precisely read this land. His foes are so enriched with his friends that he doth unfasten so and shake it off.
Shake it off.
And therefore, be assured, my good Lord Mowbray, if we make our atonement well, our peace will, like a broken limb united, grow stronger for the breaking.
Wine? Be it so. Here is returned my lord of Westmoreland.
The prince is here at hand.
Princess John,
We greet his grace.
you are well encountered here, my cousin Mowbray. And good day to you, my gentle lord archbishop.
My lord of Lancaster, I sent your grace the parcels and particulars of our griefs, that which hath been born shoved from this court, whose danger now may well be charmed asleep, with grant of our just and most right desires.
If not, we are ready to try our fortunes to the last man.
Please, your grace, to answer them directly. How far forth you do like their utterance?
Frankly, I like them all, and do allow them well, and swear here, by the honor of my blood, my father's purposes have been mistook. My lord, these griefs shall be with speed redressed. Unto my soul they shall. So now, if it may please you, discharge your powers unto their several counties, as we will ours, and here between the armies. So put this aside. Let us drink together friendly and embrace.
I take your princely word for these redresses.
I will give it you and maintain my word. Thereupon I drink only unto your grace.
Go and tell the army this news of peace. I know it will well please them. Let them have paying costs.
Heineken, to peace.
To you, my noble lord of Westmoreland.
I pledge your grace and drink to you.
Both parties are nobly subdued, neither party loser.
Now, go, my lord. Please, go, my lord. And discharge your army, too, as well. And good, my lord, good, my lord, if it may please you, let our sides march by us, so we may peruse the men we should have fought withal.
My lord, our armies are dispersed on east, west, north, south. Each hurries towards his own home.
Good tidings, on which I do arrest thee both, traitors of high treason. You, Lord Archbishop, and you, Lord Mowbray, of capital treason, I arrest thee both.
Is this proceeding just
If
and
you are
honorable?
Then believe so.
You thus break your faith.
Now,
I promise you redress of these same grievances, whereof you did complain, which, by my honor, I will perform with the most Christian care. But for you rebels, look to taste the due meat for rebellion and such acts as yours. Most shallowly did you these arms commence, fondly brought here, and foolishly sent hence. Strike up our drums, and pursue the scattered stray. God and not we has safely fought today. Some guard these traitors to the block of death, but treason's true bed, and yield her up a breath.
Now, we lack little personal strength and hope these rebels come underneath the yoke of government. The blood weeps from my heart when I think of the rotten times this realm shall look upon when I am sleeping with my ancestors. For when now that headstrong riot hath no curb, when rage in hot blood, all is counsel. Oh, with what wings shall his defects then fly? Who's here? Westmoreland?
Health to my sovereign and a new happiness. The Archbishop of York, Mowbray, and the rebels have all been brought to the correction of your law.
I should rejoice now at this happy news. But now, my sight then, now I am much ill.
Comfort your majesty.
I pray you, take me to my bed. Set me the crown upon my pillow here.
His eyes are hollow and he changes much.
How now? How does the king?
Exceeding ill.
Heard he the good news yet?
He altered much upon hearing this. But let us withdraw to the next room.
No. I was here to invite the king. Why does his crown lie there upon his pillow? Be so troublesome. A bedfellow. Oh, polished perturbation. Golden care that keeps the slots or doors open wide. Too many watchful nights. Oh, majesty, my gracious father. This sleep is sound indeed. This is the sleep of a kingly death. And thy due for me is tears and heavy sorrows of the blood. And thy due from thee is this imperial crown. Lo, here sits, which God shall guard.
Warwick? Westmoreland? Why did you leave me here alone?
We left you here with the prince, your son, my lord.
The Prince of Wales? Where is he? Where's the crown? Who took it from my pillow?
When I withdraw, my lord, I left it here.
Oh, the prince has taken it hence. Go, seek him out.
The hell y'all want? Leave me alone!
Is he so hasty that he my sleep, my death. Sons, what things you are. How nature quickly revolves when gold becomes her object.
My lord, I found the prince in the next room, washing away kindly tears of gentle cheek. He's coming hither.
Baker.
Depart the chamber. Leave us here alone.
I never thought to hear you speak again.
I stayed too long by thee. I weary thee. Do you so hunger for my empty chair that you will needs invest thee with my honors before thy hour be ripe? Oh, foolish youth, you seek the greatness that overwhelms you. Stay but a little, for my day is dim. You have stolen that which for some few hours were yours without offense. And at my death, you have sealed up my expectations. Your life did manifest. You loved me not. And you would have me die assured of it. Oh, then get thee gone. Dig my grave yourself. Oh, my poor king, sick with civil blows. Oh, you will be a wilderness again. People with wolves, your only inhabitants.
Oh, pardon me, my liege. There is your crown. And he that wears a crown in morte long guarded is yours. For I whence here came in and found no course of breath within your majesty, how cold it struck my heart thinking you dead. And dead almost my liege to thinking you were. I spoke unto that crown as having sense, and thus upbraiding on the care of thee, dependent as it fell upon the body of my father. Therefore, thy best of goals are worse for goals. For thou, most fine, most honored, most renowned, hast eaten thy bearer up, and thus my most royal liege, accusing it, I put it on my head, trying with that with the enemy that had before my face murdered my father. But if it did infect my blood with joy, or swell my thoughts to any strain of pride, let God forever keep it from my head.
Oh, my son, come in, Harry. Sit down by my bed, and here, I think, the greatest counsel I shall ever be. God knows, my son, by what, by path, and indifferent crooked ways, I met this proud. And I myself know well how troublesome it sat upon my head. To you it shall descend with better quiet. For all the stain of the achievement goes with me into the earth. Oh, I came by the ground. Oh, God, forgive and grant it. May with you and true peace live
My gracious liege, you won it, bore it, kept it, gave it me. Then must my right possessions be, which I, more than the common pain against all the world, will rightfully maintain.
Praise be to God. And now I lie. In this moment shall Harry die.
All my people, where's everybody at? My kingdom, it is mine. Now, Marin Shakespeare, acknowledge me! You all look strangely on me. You are, surely I think. I love you not. I love you not. My good lords all, the tide of blood in me has proudly flowed away in vanity. Till now doesn't turn and ebb back to the sea. And henceforth, in formal majesty, no prince, no peer should have just cause to say, God shorten Harry's happy life one day.
God save King Henry, the fifth of his name.
God save King Henry! God save King Henry the fifth of that name! God save thy grace, King Hal, my royal Hal! God save you, my sweet boy!
I know you not, old man. Fall to thy prayers, how ill white hairs become a fool and jester. Oh, I dreamed of such a kind of man, so fit, swell, so old and so profane. But being now awake, I do despise my dream. Reply not to me with a full-born jest. Presume not that I'm the thing that I was. For God does know, so shall the world perceive, that I turned away my former self. So will I, those who kept me company, I banish thee on the pain of death, not to come near our persons by 10 miles. And as we do hear you, do reform yourself. And we accordingly give you advancements. Set on.
Master Shallow! Anyone, do not grieve at this. I shall be sent for in private to him. Look you, he must seem thus to the world. Fear not, I will be the man yet that shall make you great. Ha. Go with me to dinner. I shall be sent for soon at night. Any of you, dinner with me.
Go! Carry this man to East Block at San Quentin prison.
My lord!
Take him away!
I shall be sent for. Gentles all, I am here in the end of a displeasing play. To break your patience for it, and to promise you better. I will promise you infinitely. My tongue is weary and my legs are too. So I kneel down before you and bid you all